that if you are interested in an adventure to come and be with Israelis, be in Israeli culture, but also travel in Israel, volunteer with Israelis, and learn so much what it means to be Jewish in Israel and what it means to be Jewish in a non-religious way, then there's no place like this.
It's a huge year that is also just 1 year where you do a lot of different things. You come out of it with like really, really transformative memories and perspectives, a really totally different perspective.
For me, at the very least, when coming to Israel, I want to experience Israel for Israel. I want to experience Israel for the people. I want to experience Israel for the culture. And on BINA, you're with tons of people from Israel.
I didn't realize how different the culture was until I was in a group of Israelis, like intensively living together. It's scary at first, but everyone's scared. Everyone's with you in it, and I just don't think anything compares, so.
I volunteered at UNITAF. It's a GAN here in South Tel Aviv.
We went to Mesila. Mesila is an organization that has kindergartens, and these children are the children of asylum seekers or refugees.
It was an intense experience.
At first it was really scary and I didn't like it, and there was like a lot of balagan every day.
And towards the end, that was one of my favorite parts about BINA, is the connections I built with these kids.
This program, it's worth it if you want to learn how to be prepared for life and prepared for what's next.
The people you will be around will be here to support you, and the connections you will make here will be the connections that push you through the next years of your life. I still, two years later, I guess, the people who I talk to the most, both in Israel and both in the US, are people who I met during my gap year.
So I think at the start of the year, I was an American with Israeli parents. I spoke Hebrew at home. I knew what shakshuka was, but my parents never really made it. Now I can identify as an Israeli. I feel like I have roots here. I have friends here. I have places to go here. I can make shakshuka at home. I feel within a part of the culture.
So far, you see the sky, you cry, you don't know why.
You learn a bunch of skills that you just didn't learn before, and having all of these challenges makes you grow. I'm still the same person, but I've grown, but I'm 1,000 times more mature than I was at the beginning of the year. I think that I can handle life. I feel like I can handle whatever life throws at me now. Yeah, it might be a little difficult, but life isn't easy. And the Mechina definitely teaches you that, but it also is a positive environment to teach you that.
I don't think there's any other program like a Mechina in the world where it prepares you for life, basically, especially the gap. Prepares you for life, prepares you for college, for what's next to come.
At the end of it, I came out with some really, really, really close friends that I never imagined coming out of this program.
And we all ended up loving each other like a family, and it was great. So yeah, you should come. You'll learn a lot.